Hey guys, Darkovika here, and for the other vlog, I don't know if I'll be able to do another one. I think I have time to do one. I don't think it'll be two. But what I wanted to talk about, so I don't remember exactly how much I talked about in my New Year's resolution, but I thought I would cover where I am so far with my New Year's resolutions. I have succeeded at one, and I've gotten nowhere with the other ones. It's good. Basically, I definitely talked about this with the Discord. One of my New Year's resolutions was to go on a Disney cruise because I've never been on a cruise ship, or much less a boat, except for going from like San Francisco to Alcatraz, that kind of boat. But I've never been on anything like this, and the only Disney thing I've ever done is Disneyland. So this is like completely new for me. And we're actually doing it, and I'll talk more about it as the date comes closer, but I'm really excited. Like, we're gonna go to Mexico, and it's so cool. And I'm gonna record the whole thing, or I'm gonna try to, at least the exciting bits, because all of the stuff that I have planned, which I'm really excited about. We have like a spa thing that we're gonna do, and I got dinner at the little onboard restaurant there. I was looking at some of the posts, because there's like this Disney group thing for the cruise where you get to talk to all of the other people who are going on the cruise, and obviously Brent and I are both going together. But I was looking at some of the posts, and there's an onboard theater, but it looks like what they're playing in the theater is all of the recent Disney releases. And this means I can see Black Panther finally, and also The Last Jedi, but kind of what I was hoping for was some of the older ones from like my childhood. I don't know, I'm looking for that Disney nostalgia. But what I'm probably gonna wind up doing is hanging out on deck a whole lot, and like the pool, and there's a private area where the kids can't get in for adults to pretty much run away from all of the kids on the ship and hide in their own separate pool, which I imagine at some point we'll probably do. But I actually don't mind kids at all. I love kids, so I have no issue with the fact that there's gonna be like tons of kids on board. And it's really cool looking at all of the stuff that they have available. Like, if you have kids, there's the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique thing, which I would totally take my kids to. They dress them up like princesses or pirates or stuff like that. And it's just like, oh, it's the best. And every time I start looking at the activities, I start like, I don't know if anybody else does this, but when I get excited, I start like crying. Like, I cry for everything. I have happy cry, I have excited cry, and I have angry cry. And it's like the stupidest thing. When I get really mad, I start to cry, and it makes me feel so much angrier because I feel like I look like such an idiot, so that I start crying more, and it's stupid. I hate it. But then I will cry for the dumbest things. I remember one time a Titanic preview came on in a theater, and I started crying because it was such a glorious preview, and the music was so powerful, and I started crying in the masterpiece. And Brent was like, "Are you crying?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, it's beautiful." It was stupid. I cry for everything. Like, it is ridiculous how easy I can cry. But yeah, so that is like probably the most exciting part of this year, is actually having seen that through. I got some help, and I reached out to like some people like who set up cruises for people looking to go on a cruise, and it was just like really exciting to finally see this come together. I also wanted to release an album, which has gone on standstill, but I do have a bunch of ideas for said album that I want to get to work on. And I talked a whole lot with the gentleman who helped me release my previous music for Darkovika. So, he's on board with my ideas. I just have to actually do them. So I'm in like stage 0.5 of that one. So, we're getting there. The other one was that I wanted to finish a book, which is an extremely it's a huge thing to want to do in a year. It's not really feasible, but go big or go home. I at least wanted to seriously sit down and start writing something, so that by the end of the year, even if I had not finished it, I felt like I had got somewhere with it. That's at a standstill. I don't know if I like the concept that I had brewed up for it, and so now it's just me sitting here picking it apart and deciding if I actually like it, because I want to write something that I want to read, if that makes sense. Like, I want to write something that that I am looking for, which is difficult to do, obviously, because I don't even know what I want to look for. So, and then of course, when you're writing something, you wind up hating the dang thing. But anyways, that's a whole other cookie. So there's that. As for weight loss, I have done like diddly. Right now I'm doing Zumba and it's kicking my butt. I was like, I have a DVD thing, because if I have a thing where if I'm with a bunch of other people and I'm self-conscious, I become a goofball. I become like a class clown kind of thing. And this is not something where I can do that and feel comfortable and actually get anything done. So I need to do it on my own for a little while until I become comfortable with myself. So yeah, I did the 20-minute express round for Zumba and got about 14 minutes in and sat down wheezing like I had just run 8 miles or something. And I was like, I am really out of shape. Oh my God. So then I got back up and I was like, no, we're going to finish this 20-minute express thing. Did another like 2.5 minutes and sat back down and was like, I can't do this. That's all that's getting done today. I mean, there was a lot more heavy breathing. Like, my throat was icy cold with heavy breathing. It was bad. But hey, I'm also trying to eat less, and I need to have a lifestyle that matches my lifestyle. If that makes sense. But anyways, that's basically how my New Year's resolutions are going. Let me know in the comment section below what your New Year's resolutions were and how you're doing with them. I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching my little New Year's resolution update vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. No, do not do that.